Hey guys, Iros here, welcome back to the channel. Today guys, we're talking about Destiny Rising, which is pretty much Destiny on mobile. So if you've ever played Destiny on the consoles, there's Destiny 1, Destiny 2, it's going to be that sort of thing. It's set in a different sort of timeline, but it's basically the same thing. So we're not getting a direct port, but what I want to do is talk a little bit about the actual game, my thoughts on it and stuff like that in this video. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch the trailer, which I assume is going to play when I press this button, this little plus in the the play button. So please like down below, make sure you do subscribe before we get into that, and then we'll talk about the game a bit in a minute. So let's go.
It is time to embrace your destiny.
So then guys, as you can see, the closed beta test is going to start on the 1st of November, which is about 3 weeks away, something like that. Maybe just a little bit less than 3 weeks away. Why can't I click anything on the screen? So we're going to turn it to portrait mode now because it's been dodgy when I've got sideways, not letting us click anything. But this is going to be obviously the first mobile game in the Destiny franchise. Now, I did play a bit of Destiny 1 on console, quite a lot, but I'm not very good on console, so I will see that. But it's going to have PvE and PvP in the game. So PvE, like player versus environment, groups up to 6, I think it said. Somewhere I read that. Stop opening the media. It's going to be like sort of dungeons and open world sort of questing and raids and stuff like that. The usual thing you'd expect. And then PvP modes as well. So you've got different characters you can be with different skills. It's like a hero shooter. And you've got the option of playing in either FPP or TPP, depending on your preference. I think you can just swap between the two at will. But there's a couple of things I want to talk about specifically about this game that worry us in a sense. Now, I can't say that NetEase don't make good games. They do make good games. A lot of games they've made are pretty good to play, like Bloodstrike, for example, or Life After used to be pretty good. There's a couple of other ones that I can't be asked to think about off the top of my head. But the main issue I've got, because I read this on a news article about the game itself, Bungie did this project years ago and they didn't go ahead with it because of all the trouble they were having or whatever financial, and NetEase have picked it up. Now, from what I've read, the actual Bungie staff have not had a massive input in the game itself other than the story and obviously the feel of the game. The actual game is being developed by NetEase, And if track record says anything, you've got the likes of Diablo Immortal. People are saying this is going to be, when you've got Diablo 3 to Diablo Immortal, this is going to be Destiny 2 to Destiny Rising. And that's my biggest worry with the game right now. I hope I'm wrong. I hope it turns out not that way. But from what I can gather, it could potentially be the next Diablo Immortal and be insanely pay to win when it comes to PvP. And that's the biggest worry with the game I've got right now, because I would like to play it, but I don't want to play it if people are just going to drop their wallets down and the PvP becomes so unplayable like it was in Diablo Immortal. There's like one player running around one shotting everyone. Because obviously it is gear based, you can upgrade your gear through raids and stuff. If people can just buy that gear, you know what I mean? It's going to actually break the game wide open completely. Anyway, the first alpha test, closed alpha test, starts in November. You can click pre-register now. You can click iOS or Android. You select a phone model, your region, and your email address, whatever. And then you also, after you pre-register, get a choice to do a survey, which apparently increases your chances. I don't know if it does or not. I did do the survey, but I don't know. I've heard that it might be just the USA and Canada. I don't know if that's 100% true. So maybe people like me won't even get a look in, but we'll see anyway. But they've got Twitters and stuff going for them. They're on the Discord and etc. So let us know what you think down below in the comments. Do you think this is going to be an absolute flop? Do you think it's going to be a pay-to-win mess? Or do you think it's got the potential to be probably one of the most dominant PvE shooters on the mobile market? Because Destiny's hugely popular as it is. If they sort of replicate that onto mobile, it could be absolutely huge. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon in the next one. Catch you then.